Good day, folks. This is News It or Lose It. Today is Tuesday, April the 5th, 2022. Going to give you an update on some of the top headlines today. First of all, Black Lives Matter. Last month, they were asked by the state of California, by law, you have to register if you have a nonprofit or a business in California, pretty much like in any state, and they didn't. So they finally had to show their documents, and one of the members bought a $6 million estate in California, mega mansion they're calling it. And this is not cool because this is an organization set up for the promotion of black people, African Americans. So someone took this money, which was given. A lot of people don't realize, no, because they don't investigate, that Black Lives Matter is actually a Marxist organization. It's funded by George Soros, the billionaire, multi-billionaire from Hungary that now lives in the United States, that supports a lot of left causes. So that's going to go over like a lead balloon, as they say. And there'll be more to come on that issue. Where did the money go? And now, one of the husbands of the wives in Black Lives Matter is being investigated now for pandemic money fraud. So some type of pandemic stimulus. Okay, on to Russia. Russia is going to be, several countries want to take them off the UN Human Rights Security Council, the UN Human Rights Security Council, which is absolutely ridiculous. They're on there. It takes a 2/3 majority. Not sure whether that's going to get done, sadly enough. And President Zelensky of Ukraine called for them to be booted off the UN Security Council, which I think they probably should be as well. I mean, they're committing, many atrocities and human rights violations, rape, murder, killing of children, torture in Ukraine. So that's kind of a sad news event, but probably a reality that Russia won't be kicked off that UN Security Council. So there's something that is disturbing, obviously on top of disturbing. Now on to the Bidens with Hunter Biden. One of the associates, Klain, asked Hunter Biden that's Joe Biden's son, for President Biden, for money to paint his house. So he went to where he thought the money was, Hunter. So this is really heating up the federal investigation on Hunter. And another key angle that hasn't come out yet is, will Russia and China, which are the countries that have supposedly given the Bidens money, will they expose what, if anything, the Bidens have done? Because this is, especially with the war in Russia, I mean, Putin may just spill the beans now that he's been branded a war criminal, and there'll be a court, an official court there will be at The Hague in Europe, at the ICC. So Putin could spill the beans and release documents if those documents exist of any type of corruption. It's purported that the mayor of Moscow gave Jill and Joe Biden, before they became president, $3.5 million apiece. So we'll see where that goes as well. On the sports front, Tiger will play. He decided he will play in Augusta, the Masters. He said today that as of now, quote, he's ready to play. So we'll see if that continues. It starts on Thursday, so now everybody's trying to figure out who's going to win. Nobody has predicted Tiger yet, but Tiger said he can win it. Obviously, if you're eligible to play, you're going to have to say that and, of course, try. Rory McIlroy is another one that's probably predicted to win, or predicted to do well. Let's see what happens. And so that should be interesting. That starts Thursday. Just watching those golf courses it's beautiful. I mean, that golf course is so beautiful with everything blooming and the beautiful greens kept up. So, and lastly, on a sad note, because some of us and some of you who know me know that we were speaking privately about whether the head of the Russian church, the patriarch, would say anything to Putin come out publicly and scold him or make a statement to stop the war, stop this invasion, stop the atrocities, stop the war crimes in Ukraine. Well, there's a news coming out tomorrow that the head of the Russian church, the patriarch, his name is Kirill, with a K, Kirill, is supporting Putin's war. Yes, supporting Putin's war. Head of a church, Russian Orthodox Church, which is the largest percentage of members that are in Russia. And apparently a lot of Russians don't go to the church because they feel like Kirill was in with Putin, and that some of the priests in these churches are ex-FSB, KGB, GRU, which is obviously the brutal security and intelligence forces network in Russia. That was rumored before, and boy, that's looking more and more true. So we're going to see. There's going to be a report coming out tomorrow. I will update you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Leave any comments, like and subscribe, and we will talk to you soon.